Hey guys, I'm JD Ross, and today I'm going to show you my recommended graphic settings and TDP settings for God of War. This video will apply to every handheld PC that is on par with Ayaneo and Onexplayer. To start, I'm going to show you the graphic settings. If you noticed, I'm using motion blur, but most people will not like that. In my case, I had to use it to make 30 FPS look smoother than it actually is. And now, here's the graphic settings. As you see, I'm using the lowest settings. I could set the texture higher, but I noticed that the texture of the game on the minimum is still good for a small screen like this. And the good thing about turning off reflection is you gain some performance. At the same time, the game has built-in artificial reflections, so it actually looks good. It's almost as if the reflection is turned on. We're going to start with Ayaneo users, because this one is very easy, unless of course you're not using ISpace. If you have ISpace, simply open it, set it to saving, and 20 watts. That's it. Just copy my graphic settings and then do that in ISpace and you're done. Now, if you don't have ISpace or you don't like using it, you're gonna have to follow the process that we're gonna do for Onexplayer users. Now, for Onexplayer users and Ayaneo users that don't like using ISpace, here's what we're going to do. We're going to use an app called Power Control Panel. Shout out to Project SBC for making this awesome app. Make sure to check out this YouTube channel. You can find the link in the description. Just download it, unzip it, and then run the app. The app will ask you to download Windows Desktop Runtime. In that case, just click Download x64 under the Run Desktop Apps. When the app opens, just use the settings that I'm using right now. If you want to automatically apply the settings when opening the game, make sure to create a profile in the app and put the God of War application in it. Put the settings on the docked values and the battery values. On the docked values, of course you can set any TDP that you want because battery life doesn't really matter when you're docked, right? So why did we do this setting? This let us put the TDP on a range from 15 watts to 20 watts without the game staying on 20 watts all the time because it's going to drain the battery quick if you're going to stay on the same TDP, even if the game doesn't actually need that much power. As you see right now, we're only using around 15 watt TDP, but as soon as we go out, the TDP automatically adjusts because the game requires it. If you've set a TDP to 15 watts only, what's gonna happen is it's going to lag once we go out in an open area. And if we set to 20 watts only, if we go to small areas, the game will still draw too much power. So that's it. That's how you set up a TDP that adapts to the game's demand. If you want to see a boss fight with that setting, just keep watching. But before this video ends, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, and see you on the next video.